Alright, what's going on everybody? We're here, we're on CM42 TV. I was watching last night's pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, the horror show. And we got to the eye for an eye match between Rollins and Mysterio. And I thought, with a match as ridiculous and a match as potentially mental as this one, I thought I'd switch from the TV to the laptop, set up the camera, I got a new light, and we'll do a wee reaction video. Pliers? I don't know whether I keep the sound on or not. So, let's get this straight before we go any further here. What on earth is that? The intention of this match is to extract your opponent's eye. Now, I read online something like they're going to do some CGI thing where like someone's eye falls out or whatever. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that'd be very difficult considering the fact this is actually the live feed, and I'm sure when they get to the Wyatt match later on in the show, I'm assuming that won't be live. I think they taped it last night or the night before, or the night before this I should say. But listen, so far so good in this match. They seem to be having an actual wrestling match instead of just putting their thumbs in each other's eyes and that sort of thing. But I am intrigued to see how they're going to do this. Rollins and Mysterio, you don't need me to tell you this, are two of the best wrestlers in the world. Rey, one of the greatest ever. Rollins getting there, I guess. But Rey's already got that kind of one half of his eye, or one eyeball. It's kind of got the covering over it, so I don't know, maybe Rollins is going to go for the other eye, or if it's just a permanent damage thing, I don't know. Whereas Rollins, I was thinking about this as well when the match started. So if Rollins loses this, does that mean like for the rest of his career, even if he leaves WWE or whatever, the rest of his career he needs to wrestle with an eye patch on? Surely not, do you know what I mean? So Rey has got to lose this one. But then again, the story has been that Rollins has already damaged Mysterio's eye. What else can he do? We gotta get that heat back, brother. On the apron here. What is this? It's gonna Falcon Arrow him on the apron. That's a sore one. Is it really quiet or is it just me?
And Rey Mysterio is in a very, very bad way.
So, listen. The same goes for this match as does to the Money in the Bank ladder match on the roof, to the Boneyard match, the Firefly Funhouse match, the greatest wrestling match ever. The reason they've been putting these taglines on these matches in pandemic times, in the pandemic era, is to get some buzz and to get some intrigue. He's trying to rip his eye out. God almighty, is this not a bit violent, by the way? I was thinking that as well, it's a bit violent. Ripping an eye out, God almighty. Anyway, they're trying to add a bit of intrigue and a bit of buzz, and you know, just like Edge versus Orton, I was really excited for the match because I wanted to see what was going to happen. It's like a lead pipe or something. It's more than a lead pipe. It's like a thing to actually remove an eye, I don't know. But yeah, like the greatest wrestling match ever thing, you know, it wasn't the greatest wrestling match ever, but there's no a greatest wrestling match ever. It's all subjective. So that was never going to happen. The reason they called it that was to get some intrigue and some buzz. He's going over the steps again. It's a bit disgusting, isn't it? I think it's a bit gruesome. For a PG show, brother. Also, you get Samoa Joe on commentary here. I guess he's now part of the Raw team permanently, since he keeps getting injured. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's kind of the same as people maybe felt about Taz. You know, going to commentary back in the early 2000s, people like who are fans of his, who saw him in ECW, got the candlestick now. People who saw Taz in ECW and they see him now as the commentator, putting everybody else over, I guess they might feel a bit funny about that. Oh, he landed on the table. Don't know if that would have made the landing harder or would have softened it a little bit. Good tables match early on the show. Cesaro and Nakamura, new SmackDown tag champs. Great finish, powerbomb Kofi off the top rope to the floor through two tables. Nice to see spots like that again. So yeah, Samoa Joe in commentary. He's really good at it, and I'm happy that he's there. And Ray just swore at Rollins. You son of a bitch. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I think Joe's a good commentator, but I don't know how I feel about it because I'm such a big fan of him, wrestling wise. Look at this! Look at the point of the chair in his eye. I don't know how they're going to do this, man, and I guess that's a good thing. There's intrigue. No pins, no submissions. They're just going straight for the eye.
That's what Rey needs to be doing. He needs to be pulling out all the stops, and he needs to do it right now. Rey's got the chair. Right to the midsection of Rollins.
I mean, this is a good match. Good, they're telling a good story here. I just wondered if the finish is going to live up to the actual match. Another thing I was going to say was that I'm going to do a reaction to the Swamp match between Wyatt and Strowman. And I'm going to post that one on the Wrestling Connection YouTube channel. So check out the link below, and that'll take you to the podcast YouTube channel, and that's where I'm going to... Oh, we went eye first into the announce table. That's like what happened with Michaels and Jericho. And that was how they were going to try to explain Sean's wonky eye. Because he went into the announce table. Sold one. Yes, so I'm going to do a couple more reactions in terms of wrestling matches and pay-per-views and that sort of thing, and reviews. I'm going to start putting them on the podcast YouTube channel. I'll make a separate video about that, but for Extreme Rules, I've posted my match star ratings. I'm trying to be Dave Meltzer, but this is the Wrestling Connection star ratings, not Meltzer's, the star system. I've done Double or Nothing's on there. Slammiversary from a couple of nights ago is on there. And Extreme Rules. When I get done watching this, then I'll post a star ratings thing on there too. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to try and make that YouTube channel a bit more active, and I can do reaction videos to full matches. I can even watch alongs like to some of my favourite matches like Rock and Austin and TLC 2 and Taker and Michaels and things like that. I'd love to do like watch alongs where you guys kind of hook up with me in terms of the hook up with me. Hook your networks up and like we'll time code it together and stuff, and we'll watch the match together. A bit like Conrad Thompson. Just not as successful or as wealthy. So I might do that. So I'll start off that by doing the Wyatt Swamp fight. So I have no idea what that's going to be either. So that'll be interesting. Nice. Rollins tried to tie him to the rope there. Again. Strange, I don't know how that's going to extract an eye. So funny they're doing like actual wrestling moves, you know what I mean? They're doing Irish whips and hip tosses and drop kicks. When that's not going to help you get the eye out. So I got a new light. Here it's here. And it can go brighter. And it can go darker. So this could help in the future. Is that good? Could help in the future in terms of the videos and that sort of thing. So just means I can't put my glasses on. What? Did you hear that? George just said he's going to have an upset tummy. Oh, so the glasses provide the glare. Rey Mysterio will have a really upset tummy after this match. Probably a sad eye as well. He'll be sitting like that. There's something in my eye. There's nothing in my eye. Anyway. I'm enjoying the Monday Night Messiah gimmick. It's a bit too samey to the Straight Edge Society for me. Punk did it better. Talked about that in the podcast recently. Let's put it down a bit. But it's good that Rollins is doing something different, and always got the candlestick in the corner. Oh nice, blocked it. I thought they were going to do the spot anyway, and it didn't hit Rey's eye. Rey nicely takes the candlestick off the top, big senton off the top. Here comes Rey doing his usual offense. Here comes the head scissors, which will set up for the 619 probably, which again won't get out Seth's eye. His eyeball. It's one of the stranger wrestling gimmicks, but listen, I'm enjoying the story. Big frog splash. Also, and this is obviously a really silly thing, but I like the the design of the show this year. It's all purple and blue and green and red and yellow, like loads of different colours. Usually it's just the red and white Extreme Rules logo. I've gone with a purple type tint this year, which is nice to keep it fresh. Like Money in the Bank will always be green and whatever, you know. It's so funny as well because like going for someone's eye and doing like an eye gouge and that sort of thing, an eye rake, it's such a heel move. Whoa! Threw him over his head for the powerbomb. It's always like a real heel move. Like the heel will go for the eye or whatever. So it's funny seeing Rey Mysterio gouging Seth's eye. You never see Rey do heel stuff. Nice move. Jeff Hardy used to do that move where he would powerbomb someone and throw them over. He was the first guy I ever saw doing that move. So far there's been no real scare of an actual eye removal. Big tornado DDT. It's a new way that I've noticed over the past couple of years, people selling that DDT spot. They put their arm out like this and it's literally just taking their arm to the mat and they can spike it. I can notice that a lot on 205 Live, but now like Rollins is doing it and John Moxley's doing it in AEW and people like, what's his name, Mustafa Ali was doing it a lot. Just trying to stay safe, I suppose, with a DDT, but it's a nice way to do it. I've never heard Rey swear this much. It's weird. Oh, he's got me on his shoulders. Oh! Oh, nice. I know you can't see this, but I'll try to describe, I'll try to be like a commentator. Rollins had Mysterio up in the sort of electric chair and Rey hit him with a candlestick and then like a sunset flip, like a code red into the barricade. And it's cool they've got that plexiglass. It adds an extra wee sound, an extra wee sort of, oh! Oh! Done it again. I was watching Slammiversary the other night. Really good show. That's another thing I posted on the podcast YouTube channel. A Slammiversary review. That was my first wrestling video on there. If anybody watched Impact's Slammiversary, lovely to see some buzz around Impact again, but there was a spot in the main event where Trey Miguel did a sliding Canadian destroyer to the floor on Rich Swann, I think. Rich Swann or Eric Young. It was a nice show. It was lots of nice wee surprises like the Good Brothers and Heath Slater. It's nice to kind of make it a mainstream wrestling company again. Oh, Rey breaking the candlestick in half. Oh, he's going to try and get like one of the splinters. Again, a pretty violent concept. Something you would see in ECW really, I think. Look at this! He's just on top of him. Oh my god! Oh my god. Is that it? Splinter bamboo. You said it, Joe. Senor Joe! Here comes Rey 619. Oh! Surely the 619 would... There's a good chance of putting the eye back into the head on a 619. I don't know. Rollins is still selling it, but I guess the match isn't over. Rey's just sitting on the apron just like, oh, I gotta take your eye out, man. And I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee. And I might need to have surgery 2 times in my left eye. My Rey Mysterio impression. Oh god. Oh! Rey hits the stomp. It looked really cool doing that there. It's quite a cool superhero-like move, and Mysterio, obviously with his cool attire and stuff. That was cool. See what I mean? Like, oh, he took the covering off his right eye. It was already damaged, and he's wearing like a sort of silver contact, which makes it look as if there's nothing there. I guess there's something there, but he's gonna. This is it. He's gonna put him on the stairs like Rollins did him. That was a really cool spot on Raw. Oh my god! Oh, low blow. That was like... That was so close. Like his eye was like on the steps. Okay, that was the closest it's been. And again, pretty brutal. Oh, big super kick. God almighty. I'm not saying he would have done this in ECW, but it's the type of like, oh, his eye's bleeding. It's quite well done actually. Because his eye was like, or the corner of the stairs was right in his eye. Don't know how I feel about all the fans slapping the glass. Like, I'm happy for them to be there to make some noise, but the glass slapping is a bit distracting. It's a bit like ROH, where you'd hit the barricades, but at least it wasn't all the time. Did he do that in hockey? Did he slap the glass in ice hockey? I don't watch hockey. Or ice hockey. I think I want to. I've always enjoyed it anytime I have seen it. Oh, look at this here. Oh my god. It's going to be the same as Ram done Raw. Surely Rollins is stronger than Mysterio. Oh, it's the sore eyes going after as well. Oh! Why did he stop? Is that it? Well, that's it. We didn't see it, but oh, there's Dominic. His eye sticking out of his head. Oh my god, Rollins is gonna be sick. He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! Ah! Ugh.
Take deep breaths, slow breaths, slow breaths. Keep pressure on it, okay?
Okay, so you're not gonna see it. They're not gonna CGI his eye. Ugh. Rollins was Rollins was just sick all over the floor. Alright. That was alright. That was definitely wasn't the best match I've ever seen. That was alright though. Had a good match. Interesting finish. Why you don't slip on your own vomit? That was disgusting. It's just, Seth just threw up everywhere. This was a good match. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the fact that they weren't just going for pins all, you know, every 2 minutes. They were trying to actually do something, trying to accomplish something, a bit like a ladder match. It's a bit daft the fact that it's taken someone's eye out, and I guess that was the closest thing they could have done. I guess Ray sold it well, and Rollins sold it well, I guess, by being sick. Yeah, fine, good stuff. As good as it was going to be, really, because with a daft, you know, stipulation like that, and they're not actually going to CGI an eye falling out of someone's skull. Well, that was all right. Thumbs up for me. Not bad at all. Let me know what you thought of the whole show. Still got a few matches to go, I think, and let me know what you thought of the Eye for an Eye match here on Extreme Rules, the horror show, here on the network. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought, and not bad. Not bad. I know they're going to do the hospital report. Oh no, it's not about the Undertaker thing. Alright, good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.